Hello and welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation. Out and about, guys, but as always, committed to bring you the latest news. So, you know what? When I read these two tweets that I'm going to share with you, I just had to share them, especially the first one from Todd Cantwell. I have it on good authority. This is actually Todd Cantwell's Twitter account as well that we're going to share this tweet from. I'll talk more about it in a moment. Remember, as well, as you haven't caught the podcast, I went live just over an hour ago. If you haven't caught that podcast, please recheck that out. It will be published properly tomorrow. So yeah, check that out, guys. Anyway, yes, let's talk Todd Cantwell now. Todd, since he's arrived at the club, has become a real Rangers legend. Absolute just star, hasn't he? I love Todd Cantwell to bits. Not only for his commitment on the field, sorry about the wind, guys. Not only for his commitment on the field, but also his passion for Rangers, his developing dislike of that lot from across the city, and he's developing dislike for that. What's the word? I'm trying to find a word I can use without getting the channel shut down to describe Chris Sutton. It's hard. Tell you what, make your own words up there. Here we go, guys. To describe that, Chris Sutton, insert your own word there, guys. Okay, so this is the tweet, which I have it on good authority, is from Todd Cantwell's Twitter account. Now, Football Scotland asked, who is the best pundit in Scottish football? To which Todd Cantwell replied, I can tell you it isn't Chris Sutton, legend. I absolutely love this guy. That made me howl, man. It made me proper laugh out loud reading that. Todd Cantwell is one of us. He is one of us. We are the people. Todd is one of the people. I mean, absolutely love this. Calling out Chris Sutton. And do you know what? Chris Sutton is an awful pundit, an absolutely dreadful pundit. He's so biased, so one-eyed as well. And it's ridiculous coming from a footballer who had one decent season. I mean, he was a good striker for one season. And the only reason he was a good striker and scored goals was because he played alongside Alan Shearer. So obviously, most of the attention and the marking went on Alan Shearer, not on Chris Sutton. So, Sutton, you're average, you're bang average, you're a poor player, you're an even poorer pundit. And Todd Cantwell, you are a legend, mate. Absolute legend. Okay, second tweet is from Four Lads Had a Dream. So, if Four Lads Had a Dream are reporting it, it's pretty accurate, given obviously their links with the club. This is what they've had to say about Abdallah Sima. So it says, as now widely reported, loan deal for Abdallah Depot Sima is agreed with the player, set to be announced towards the end of the working week, subject to a medical. Everything is agreed, barring any last-minute complications. It's a confirmed go. So, Four Lads saying that the deal to bring Sima to Rangers is done, dusted, and he will join on loan near the end of this week. Whether or not that is a loan to buy is not yet clear. I'm sure, obviously, as time goes over, we will find out a little bit more information about that deal and about what is the contents of that deal in terms of wages, in terms of loan to buy, in terms of any agreed price for Sima as well. Sima, as I was saying on the podcast, an exciting signing for Rangers. Someone who can play as a winger, someone who can play as a forward, and I think someone who will be able to play as one of those two split wide strikers that Michael Beale seems to love to play. So, 2 bits of news tonight, guys. Todd Cantwell, I love you. Absolutely love you. You are amazing. You are a legend. And obviously, Four Lads reporting that Sima is done and dusted. Thanks for watching. We are the people.